Previously, in the Frontier Archives, the Guardian Path led Zandor deeper into the ancient world of the Builders, where every step revealed that becoming a Guardian was never a reward for strength. Within the Hall of Guardians, he witnessed the memories of those who had carried the responsibility before him, Guardians who had protected life, preserved knowledge, and continued forward even when certainty had failed them. Their legacy was not one of conquest or rule. It was a promise that power existed to protect the future and that a Guardian must preserve the right of others to choose that future for themselves. Standing among the echoes of those who came before him, Zandor accepted the first promise and took another step along a path the Builders had left unfinished. But the ancient records were not finished with him. Beyond the hall, another secret waited to be uncovered. The recovered record continues. Scene 29, the Hidden Observatory. To watch the stars is to measure distance. To watch civilizations is to measure hope. Frontier Archives Observatory Records.
The Frontier Archives. Recovered audio log entry 18 Classification declassified location the Hidden Observatory beneath the Western Crystal Mountains. Planet Kiros event discovery of the Observatory of Civilizations. Status verified historical record.
The passage beyond the chamber of the first promise narrowed once more. Unlike every Builder road before, this one curved gently upward. The stone beneath Zandor's boots became smoother with every step, not polished by machines, polished by generations of Guardians who had walked the same path before him. The silence felt different. No memories surrounded him. No harmonic chorus echoed through the mountain. The Builders had removed every distraction. Only observation remained. The corridor gradually brightened, not with crystal light, with something softer, a pale silver glow that seemed to arrive from somewhere impossibly far away.
Moonlight.
He looked upward. There was no visible ceiling, only darkness. Yet the gentle light continued falling around him, like distant starlight finding its way beneath the mountain. Another few steps, and the corridor opened completely. Zandor stopped without realizing it. Before him stretched the largest Builder chamber he had yet encountered, not because of towering walls, because there were no walls. The Hidden Observatory appeared suspended within an immense crystal cavern whose boundaries disappeared into darkness. Thousands of slender crystal columns rose from below like transparent trees. Between them, circular observation platforms floated silently in the air. Each platform overlooked a different region of the galaxy, not through windows, through living crystal. Entire star systems shimmered beneath the transparent floor. Nebulae drifted slowly beyond impossible distances. Young stars ignited. Ancient suns faded. The Builders had not recreated the galaxy. They had learned to observe it without disturbing it.
This isn't an observatory.
He slowly walked toward the nearest platform. The Guardian symbol beneath his armor pulsed once. Immediately, the crystal beneath his feet awakened. One section of the galaxy brightened, not because the system had changed, because the observatory had recognized its Guardian. The platform rotated silently. A distant spiral arm filled the chamber. Thousands of inhabited worlds shimmered among its stars, not marked by borders, not divided by empires. Each world simply existed, alive. The Builders had never observed territory. They observed civilizations.
They weren't watching planets.
The Guardian symbol completed the thought. They were watching people. The realization settled quietly within him. Everything the Builders had shown him since entering Kiros carried the same lesson. Power meant nothing without life. Technology meant nothing without wisdom. History meant nothing unless someone remembered why it mattered. Another platform awakened nearby. Unlike the first, this one displayed a single blue world orbiting an ordinary yellow star. The image remained distant, partially obscured by time, yet something about it felt strangely familiar.
Earth.
The observatory offered no answer, only silence. The image slowly brightened. Very gradually, continents began taking shape beneath swirling white clouds. Still distant, still incomplete, yet unmistakably human, the image remained suspended before him, small, distant, fragile. The blue world rotated slowly beneath drifting white clouds. No labels appeared, no builder text identified it. The observatory expected its guardian to recognize what mattered without being told.
It can't be.
The guardian symbol remained silent. For once, it offered no translation. Some discoveries belonged entirely to the one making them. The crystal platform slowly expanded. The distant world grew larger. Oceans reflected the light of its yellow star. Great continents emerged from beneath shifting clouds. Mountain ranges, deserts, forests. Everything seemed familiar, yet impossibly ancient. No cities scarred the landscape. No orbital stations circled the planet. No artificial lights shimmered across its night side. Humanity had not yet reached the stars. Perhaps it had barely begun reaching beyond the horizon.
Before,
The thought remained unfinished. The observatory completed nothing for him. It merely revealed. Another point of light appeared beside the world. A small, crystalline marker. Unlike every builder symbol he had encountered before, this one pulsed with gentle white light. Patiently, steadily. The marker descended toward the surface, not choosing a nation, not choosing a city. It settled within an isolated mountain range far from every visible settlement. The guardian symbol finally stirred, not with words, with one quiet understanding, the beginning. Zandor frowned.
the beginning of what?
No answer came. The crystal image slowly widened once more. Time itself seemed to accelerate. Clouds drifted, seasons passed, ice advanced, retreated. Forests expanded across entire continents. Rivers slowly carved valleys through ancient stone. Years became centuries, centuries became ages. The observatory watched patiently, never interfering, never judging, only remembering. At last, tiny lights appeared, not builder lights, campfires, scattered across valleys, beside rivers, along coastlines, small, almost insignificant, yet alive. The observatory focused upon one settlement. Families gathered beneath the evening sky. Children pointed upward toward unfamiliar stars. One elder quietly traced patterns across the heavens with a weathered hand. They were not building weapons. They were asking questions.
They were us.
Again, the guardian symbol remained silent. The builders had never answered questions whose discovery carried greater meaning than explanation. Another observation platform awakened nearby. Unlike the first, this one did not display Earth. It displayed dozens of different worlds, each one at nearly the same stage of development. Small settlements, early civilizations, first observatories, first questions. The realization came slowly. The builders had not watched humanity because humanity was unique. They watched every civilization at the moment it first looked beyond its own world. Not because reaching space mattered, because curiosity did.
You waited until we asked.
The platform answered with a gentle harmonic tone, the closest thing to agreement the builders had ever offered. Another platform brightened. Its stars appeared strangely familiar, yet not because of Earth, because one constellation had vanished. A single star, missing. The observatory had not marked where civilizations began. It had also recorded where they ended. Zandor looked across the endless chamber. Thousands of observation platforms surrounded him. Everyone preserved another beginning, another question, another choice, another history. For the first time, he truly understood the scale of what the builders had protected. Not one world, not one species, not one empire, hope itself. The nearest observation platform slowly dimmed. Earth faded back into the quiet tapestry of stars, not hidden, simply returned to the countless civilizations surrounding it. The observatory never placed one world above another, Every civilization occupied the same place among the stars. Each carried its own beginning, its own choices, its own future. A soft harmonic pulse traveled through the chamber. One observation platform after another awakened, not randomly, purposefully. Each selected a different civilization, each revealed a different moment. One world celebrated the discovery of mathematics. Another learned to sail its first great ocean. Another looked through the equivalent of a primitive telescope. Another watched a solar eclipse in silence. None of the memories recorded victory. None celebrated conquest. The builders remembered the moments civilizations first chose curiosity over fear.
They knew when everything could still change.
The guardian symbol answered with a quiet pulse. Recognition. Another platform brightened. Unlike the others, this civilization had already reached space. Small exploration vessels drifted between nearby planets. Their technology remained primitive compared to builder achievements, yet their people celebrated every discovery together. The observatory followed them patiently, year after year, generation after generation, not intervening, only watching. Then the image changed. The same civilization now surrounded itself with warships. Trade routes became military borders. Scientific observatories became weapons platforms. Fear quietly replaced wonder. The stars themselves did not change, only the people looking at them.
They stopped asking.
Again, the harmonic resonance acknowledged the thought. The builders had never feared powerful civilizations. They feared civilizations that believed they had already learned everything worth knowing. The platform slowly faded. No judgment followed, only remembrance. Another observation awakened. This one displayed no civilization at all, only an empty world beneath unfamiliar stars, mountains, rivers, forests, perfectly untouched. The guardian symbol translated another quiet fragment, waiting, not abandoned, not forgotten, waiting. The builders had understood something humanity rarely considered. Not every world needed to be discovered immediately. Some futures required patience.
So you protected them from everyone.
The observation platform shimmered gently, including the builders themselves. That realization struck him harder than any revelation yet. The builders possessed the ability to visit countless worlds, yet they deliberately chose not to. Knowledge had never given them permission, only responsibility. The entire observatory brightened. Thousands of worlds surrounded him once more, not as territories, not as possessions, as possibilities. The guardian symbol beneath his armor grew warm. A final fragment surfaced. Observe, protect, do not possess. 3 simple ideas, yet perhaps the foundation upon which an entire civilization had once been built. Far beyond the crystal chamber, beyond Kairos, beyond every world, the observatory quietly remembered the galaxy continued turning. Most civilizations never knew the builders had watched over them. That anonymity had never troubled the builders, because they had never protected the galaxy to be remembered. The final words lingered within the crystal chamber. Observe, protect, do not possess. The 3 principles did not resemble military doctrine, nor political philosophy. They resembled something far older, a promise made between one civilization and every civilization that would follow. Zandor slowly turned away from the observation platforms. Thousands of living histories continued surrounding him. Every world still moved, every civilization still chose. The observatory would continue watching long after every guardian returned to memory.
You trusted them.
The chamber answered with a single harmonic pulse. Not because every civilization deserved trust, because every civilization deserved the opportunity to earn it. The nearest platform awakened once more, not displaying a distant world, displaying Kairos, the present. The Ashari village slowly appeared beneath the crystal projection. Families rebuilding damaged homes, children gathering fallen crystal fragments, elders comforting those who had lost everything during the Dominion assault. No armies filled the image, no battles, only ordinary people choosing to begin again.
They're the future.
The guardian symbol pulsed warmly. Not because the Ashari were special, because every civilization had once begun exactly this way. Quietly, unknown, hopeful. The projection widened. The Dominion encampments appeared surrounding the valley. Defensive lines expanded. Orbital communication arrays continued transmitting toward the fleet above. General Vorak's occupation tightened. Yet the observatory displayed neither side as victor, only another moment in history still waiting to be decided. The builders had never recorded outcomes before they happened. They recorded possibilities. Slowly, every observation platform throughout the immense chamber dimmed, one after another. The galaxy disappeared. The stars faded. Only Kiros remained. Then even Kiros vanished. The observatory returned to silence. Its purpose had been fulfilled. The Guardian had seen enough. The next decisions would belong to him alone. The crystal floor beneath his feet slowly illuminated. A single pathway extended toward another distant chamber. Unlike every builder road before, this one no longer waited for permission. It simply continued. The mountain itself had accepted its guardian. The journey no longer required invitations, only commitment.
Then let's continue.
He stepped forward. Behind him, the hidden observatory slowly disappeared into darkness, not forgotten, waiting for another guardian who might one day ask the same questions. The Oblivion Spear drifted silently beyond the atmosphere. General Vorak remained alone within the observation chamber. The expanding harmonic field continued spreading through Dominion sensor displays. No tactical projection explained it. No military model predicted it.
They're awake.
Whether he spoke of the builders, the mountains, or humanity itself, even Vorak no longer knew. Far beneath the western mountains, one guardian continued walking toward a future that no archive had ever recorded. For the first time in builder history, the next chapter truly belonged to someone else. The frontier archives would later conclude that civilizations are not remembered because they conquer worlds. They are remembered because they choose what kind of future those worlds deserve. End of part 1. Continues in part 2.